Oh no, it's me here, Max. We're playing a game called Prison Architect. What kind of name is Hay? This game is pretty much about you designing a prison. So yeah, let's do it. I think we can make it pretty decent. Prison incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. Alright. Sounds easy enough. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door into the south wall. Alright, let's do this. So first let's do the door. There's a door. Let's make it a concrete building. Seems pretty good. Your workmen are responsible for constructing the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of the construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around, and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Alright, so what do we got over here? We've got... So this is our canteen. Don't know what this is. I guess this is the energy room. Warden's office, the chief's office, the foreman's office. Kitchen, cells, showers. And more cells, showers, and another cell block. Storage. Alright, cool. So it seems to be it. Alright, inside the building I want a jail cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Alright. So first we're gonna need some brick walls. Right there, and right there. He says he also wants brick walls here and here. So, what's with these things? What the hell is this? It's weird. Oh, this is the brick white. Look at that. Alright. Now add a large jail doors to the dividing walls. You can rotate an object before placing them by clicking the middle mouse button or R. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Okay, so we need to fix this real quick. That's looking good. Now we need to designate rooms. Designate a cell in the smaller area where our condemned inmate will live. Then designate the execution room itself in the larger area. Alright, but first I gotta fix it. Okay. So now what do we do? So now we go to rooms, cell. So this will be our cell. The execution room will be this chicken. And then we speed it up. These new rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. The execution room requires the electric chair. Alright. So, a bed and a toilet. That may be spun around the wrong way. There we go. Just do that. There we go. Lovely. Now, we put the electric chair. The lovely electric chair. Are they not going to build it? Oh, there it goes. Hey guys, can you get to work on those beds? There we go. Maybe the toilet? There's the toilet. Alright, looks nice. Incoming call. That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still some improvements you could make. It's up to you though. These aren't strictly required. It depends how much that you care about your prisoners and their environment. The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. And the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material, like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Alright. Outside you could add some lighting and a paved pathway if you think it needs it. So that's like, what's it called? Yeah. This is the man in question, Edward Romsey. A teacher once. Would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on him to select him, then right-click just outside his cell to initiate the transfer. So I can add stuff. So, Edward Ramsey. Okay, so I can just tell him to go. Alright, so you, sir. Are gonna go... Oh, the chief. Oh, okay. They're taking him to the execution. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone-cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Oh, God. Oh, are they really going to show this? Oh, what the fuck? It's going to be so messed up. So she was cheating on him. Okay, I see. Wow. I knew I'd catch you two here. Edward, I don't. Just don't. What are you going to do? Oh, shit. The hell? Alrighty then. Okay then. Well then. That was something I didn't have to see. But I did. Alrighty then. Let's continue. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every volt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. I don't know. I think it might be. And there's there's some people who get away with it, some people who don't. It's just as simple as that. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. The state is making an example of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet, because it doesn't have any power. Okay, that's where we go to the power room. We need to connect it to the electricity supply. Alright, so how do we do that? So we are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. But each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided by the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. Alright, so we just have to connect it to the place. Oh, some of these don't. The entire wing of the prison is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Utilities, here it is. How do I do that? Oh, well, these lights are already on. Alright. The lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does, too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with the main cables. Alright, so where's that? Okay, so electric chair supply. So what do I have to do with it? So there's paving stone. Okay. Electrical cable. I will do this. I guess we'll just do this. But he already made it clear that I can't. Try that. Maybe. Yes, maybe? No. So like that. Alright, go work on that. We are almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. It just kills everyone in the plant. Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. So we just upgrade this thing. First we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Step 1. Switch each capacitor back on by clicking on them in the utilities mode. Step 2. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it. Then build 3 more... I don't understand any of this. Then build 3 more capacitors. So we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it in the utilities mode, turn it on. I had no clue what he just said. Well done. I believe we are finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Oh god. Oh god, is this gonna be brutal? Is this gonna be very graphic? So far, it's been pretty graphic. I'd be okay with it if it was just the little block figures, but the picture next to it is even worse. So fucking sad. It makes you hate your job. Jesus. Can I help you? Edward ... Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want to forgive me. God will forgive you no matter what you have done if you ask Him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way. Oh, so it's the priest's fault that he's dying now. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and He will have the final judgment on you. God damn it, man. Oh, God. I'm not liking this. The ambiance, man. Freaking ambiance. Oh dear. God. Oh God. Not liking this one bit. Oh jeez. I don't have to watch, but I do at the same time. It's really weird. Can I drag this aside or something? Oh, poor guy. Oh my god. Edward Ramsey, you've been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. Oh, thank God they didn't show it. Whew. Damn. It's a lot to take in. Oh.